Luis White, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can she keep it going today? It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So up next, Luis White.
Luis White.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
White went deep in her most recent game. And that one in the air center field. Varsho puts it away, and that is that. 3 runs, 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position.
Luis White.
And a foul ball. White with a homer in her last game. And foul ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. 1 out, bases empty.
Designated hitter, Luis White.
White launched a homer in her most recent game. And first offering is fouled off. Burr, the tall righty, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. And that is out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard now with 1 away. And the batter now, Ben Rice. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Makes the grab for the second out. First and second, 2 outs. Elijah Dunham stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right field. And that is that. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Luis White stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she's squared up that.
Here goes the runner. Popped in the air, left field, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, now it's the DH, Luis White. Green back to work. Back to right. Lucas. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Ben.
Warren with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Luis White, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, runner at second, 2 down. White will hit next.
White.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Jimenez with a homer in his last game. Hit hard, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Luis White.
Gausman with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck, way back there. And forget it. That one felt good. Her 69th homer of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
1 down, and the batter is George Springer. That's a laser base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. White, a former All-Star, only 18 years old, and she's driven in double-digit runs over her last 10 games. Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Here's a swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it. Another homer. Home run number 70 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 7-4.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Luis White. That one ripped. Go, go, go! Going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. White was a big contributor for them in the win. Luis White, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. White digs in now. Well, in their win last game, this player came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. She'll circle the bases. Her 71st home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Singing she's got a nice hitting streak going, and she extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like she's just stringing singles together during this streak. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
It has the distance gone. Another homer. Her 72nd home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch she was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And we're back. And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now, Luis White. And the way she's going in this one, we've been waiting for her spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This player's got 2 home runs already. Now she's going for number 3.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So bases all loaded up. White now at the plate.
So easy to look at the big players in this lineup, but she has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Liner, and this could be trouble. One run's in. Now a second crosses the plate. Around third. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And now just a 2-run deficit. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Here comes the throw, and she's out. White was a real bright spot despite the loss. Cracked a pair of homers. Such
a beat up the block and the gun on my press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance in the deal I just signed. I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes dance on my hands, so does my necklace. Paying for my solar plexus with it. And it's punching the business. Michelin all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my venison. When I'm from black and venison. I was apprenticing, name my feeling. Face full of millions in my shit. My dentist, kid is grilling. And coming across the big connect. Look at my car, there's no gonna sell it. Used to be kissing McDonald's, it's hard to explain. Feeling I try not to focus too hard on the dirt. Running up drilling the L's as well. I'm on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started. Yes, choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my mornings and fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's brioche and toast. I can't lie for you.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB.
Her chase for this record has been absolutely remarkable to watch. And the game itself here will actually take a back seat to her quest to set the new mark.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, here is Louise White.
Louise White.
Sanchez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out.
Climb in. Runner breaks for third. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
One away with a runner at third here in game one of this three-game set. Cut on and lifted in the air. Marsh running hard. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And he deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning. One left.
Now batting the designated.
White turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. And that one fouled off.
Lots of rookies can have a good hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how she handles those adjustments.
Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. The 73rd home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 6-3. That's her third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And that ties the single-season home run record. Her next long ball will put... Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. White now at the plate. On the verge of history, her next home run will break the single-season Major League